Guess what? Today is the 71st time with Math with Mr. Mason. And today we're going to do something fun with our analog clock. Pull this little guy out. But first, let's review. What do we call the front? It's the face of the clock. And what are these? These two things. They are the hands of the clock. Who knows which one? The long one is the minutes. The short one is the hours. And you can see all the minutes that go around the clock. Right here under the one, so we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. 60 minutes make up 1 hour. All right. So what we're going to do with the clock today is something just a little bit different. You're going to help me. I'm going to give you times on the clock, and you're going to tell me what time that is. So the first time, what we are going to do is I want you to tell me stop when I get to that time. So I'm going to ask Mrs. Simon for a time to come up with, and then she is going to say, or actually you're going to say stop when I get to that time. So what time do you think, Mrs. Simon? Is it
4:30.
4:30. So we are going to go in clockwise, and when I get to 4:30, get my hands out of the way. When I get to 4:30, I want to hear everybody say stop. And we're working our way around. I think we might be getting close.
Stop!
Look at that. I hope you said stop when we got to 4:30. See if you look right. Now we're at 4:30. All right, so if you look, it's between the 4 and the 5 and the minute hand. I think Mrs. Simon stopped us 1 hour too early, but that's okay.
Sorry.
See? We all make mistakes. All right, so it's between the 4 and the 5. You see that right there? So we go to the 4, and then we can either say it's 4:30, or what's the other way we could say it? 4:30. But you know what? Let's write this down on the board too, so we get used to writing time. All right. So 4:30. So what should we start off with? What do we always start off with? We write our hour first. So what do we write? 4, and then what do we write next? If you said our colon, you'd be correct. So we have our 2 little dots. And then how do we represent 30? How do we write that down? 3 and 0. And this is our minutes, and this is our hour. Now let's try to do one more. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pick a time, and I'm going to go with 8:30. And then Mrs. Simon, or you, I want to hear everybody yell, stop, when we get to 8:30. Are we ready? So what time do we have now? Let's see, 5:30. 6:30. And we're going to stop at 8:30. I want to hear you yell stop. 7:30.
Stop!
Oh, 8:30. Look at that. And how do we know it's 8:30? Because it's between the 8 and the 9. And our minute hand is down here at the 30-minute mark, right over the 6. So 8:30. Or what's the other way we could say that? 8:30. All right, so let's go ahead and write down 8:30 on our board. So if it's 8:30, what do we want to write down first? Our hour. So we have 8. And then what do we use next? or colon, because that separates the hours from the minutes. And then notice the minute hands down here at the 6, that's 30. Cuts it right down in half. So we have 8, 30. So we have our hours right here and our minutes right here. All right. Well, that is going to conclude math with Mr. Mason. And I hope we all have a wonderful day. It's one day closer to Christmas.
Don't forget to give them our special word, our secret word.
Our secret word. Are you ready?
Don't
It's-
tell.
Shh. All right, the word. Just let me make sure no one's listening. Okay, here we go. The word is wonderful. Wonderful is our secret word. Okay?
Wonderful.
No one a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing
Oh, what is she doing? I don't know.
I'm not a DJ, I'm a teacher. All right, don't forget the word. Write it down.